Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods, and we are a little bit too close for comfort to episode 1000, and I don't know fully what to do because I feel like everything we start now we can't really finish. So yeah, I didn't test anything with the carpenter's blocks yet. If those are the cause of lag, I will try to do that today. It's just yesterday, I just... life is still... To be fair, today, Thursday, yes, recording on the day it's being uploaded. The concert was on Sunday, I got home on Monday. Today is the first day I'm starting to feel okay-ish again when it comes to my body aching. Like, yes, I still feel my legs. Getting groceries earlier certainly didn't help with that, but we're slowly getting there, I think. Next week, I think I should be back 100%. Maybe even on the weekend. We will see. Yeah, we might do some rough layouts, which I know I said I don't really want that because I don't want to just have these couple blocks standing there and but I do want, like, okay, that's a cow and not a creeper. I want a little bit of progress here. So we might actually have the markers with sand, because I'm scared that if we put like a piece of dirt here for a marker, then we get confused with what's part of what, you know? My dog is barking. She needs attention. The question is, are we going to, you know, use this little hill here? Are we going to remove it, possibly? In theory, I guess we could remove it, but then we really have like such flat terrain. I don't know if that's really a vibe. I like how it kind of closes off this swampy area. But I'm not entirely sure. Woof, 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 woof. I don't know if the mic is picking anything up. I think we might just have the path go like this, and then you can go to the guest house also from this path, so you don't have to walk through the beach. But we'll keep this otherwise. I mean, it does kind of separate the area a bit. That's also nice. Which means I would like a little bit of extra space around here. Let's say we have a small path going here, and then we have 2 extra blocks, and we have to what the... maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. Leave 2 blocks of space here. And we leave maybe just 1 block, but let's say we have like a small area here for the trash cans from this building, actually, and then we also have 1 small area here, but then we have the entrance for the other apartment here. Maybe like this. And then we could have the entrance here. And... sorry, poor little tulip. Could do this. And let's mark this out with torches, because previously with this apartment I was like, oh, we're gonna have so much space in every apartment, then it was the tight squeeze that it has become. So, this area won't even be really accessible for this apartment, which basically brings us back to the same size that we had there, maybe even a bit less. AKA, I think I want to go a little bit into this direction as well, but let's just do a rough little idea here. Let's say we cut this off for maybe a bigger bathroom for once. And this would honestly be like a nice, bigger kitchenette with a living area, maybe, you know? Which means we still need like a bathroom, possible office space. Okay. 2 blocks. I think it might be better if we switch to the full blocks soonish before episode 1000, because this is embarrassing. We can't have sand here for too long. Okay, 5, 6, 7. I think this should be fine, right? Let's not place too much sand. Oh, like this actually. Where did the other tulip go? To another universe, it appears. Am I just not seeing it? There we go! I think this should be fine. Should give us some space to work with. And then we can have the other entrance. Maybe actually here as well? Possibilities. There's lots of them. What would happen? I don't think I want to go with red granite bricks because they're too similar to the basic stone bricks there. I might go for vanilla bricks. We could chisel them as well. You know, I feel like our other brick adventures are far enough away from here. Yeah, we'll not have like a complete cube for once, and something that's a bit more shaped like a house. Which will be nice, I think. Could maybe also work with some iron gates here to sort of block off the trash cans. Possibly. Don't know if that's gonna be a look though. But yeah, first rough layout is here. Could be worse, I think. I think we can actually turn this into something decent looking. My dude, do you want to go over to the other cows and just with this English? Do you want to go over to the swamp to hang out with the other cows? Yes? No? I don't know what to make of that. Alright, home. Maybe we should throw some more clay into the furnace. Maybe we should throw a lot of clay into the furnace. Maybe we need to start actively collecting clay again. Maybe we do need to travel. And do grind streams. Almost a little bit more important than traveling, I'd say. Even though traveling would be my preferred spending of time. Perfect. And then not that many, but it's a start. We have a broken chisel in here, basically. Wow, that's gonna get us far. And I would like to exchange that for the second chisel here. Thank you very much. And then we had... No, what was it called? Iron fence? Iron bars? Without frame? Yeah, I mean, we do have the chisel. We'll see what we'll go with. Just need to make some. And I need to sit up because I'm basically on the floor. Yep, I still do feel all the muscles just kind of clenching whenever I move my legs. Concerts were easier at 14. Fun fact, I noticed last night before I went to bed, yesterday being the 18th of March, yesterday 10 years ago was my first ever concert. They grow up so fast. Look at me being old now. Nope. And then I apologize for the lag. Everything is laggy. I don't know why. I hate it. Maybe a dumpster as well. And then we're just gonna see what we do with these. How many we can actually fit. Yeah, okay, let's just risk it. Without the biscuits. I do want to bake again. I really, really do. I mean, maybe now that all my big traveling stuff and all that is over, and like the only big thing that will happen is in 2 months. 2 months is my psychiatrist appointment to get on ADHD medication. And honestly, with how my insomnia is, I will probably ask, or like just mention that I have absolutely awful insomnia. Sleep has been a big struggle, especially this year so far. That, you know, like, is it possible to try out sleeping meds at the same time as ADHD meds, or could I just write them an email after being on them for a while without having to go there again, possibly, you know? Just because I don't want to go back and forth a million times. Like, I just want to get my life together and, you know, enjoy living. What would be nice to reach that state for once. We'll try these ones, maybe. I don't really know where the difference is to the vanilla ones, but sure thing. How does the dumpster look? Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Maybe we could also say these guys all kind of share their trash cans. Would also be an option. Personally, wait, have I ever seen red trash cans? Like, that's so interesting because every region has like their different trash cans and like recycling systems and stuff. Here, we're kind of turning it into a red light. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think this is okay. I will try to make some nice looking windows for this again, but I cannot promise anything. Oh god, are we gonna go with carpenter's blocks again? Oh god, that's something I haven't thought about. Because now the question is, of course, if like we're not going to do carpenters. We'll just, these are warm bricks, you know, they're very warm. If you touch them, you're not freezing to death. Trust me. That is not what I meant to do, but okay. Yeah, we kind of have to do this here, I guess, because I want this to be like the staircase up to the other apartment. To the upper level. Just marking where I want the doors to be. And then all the other little stuff. Don't tear apart the mountain, thank you very much. That. We are going to need so many bricks for this. Oh my goodness. I think it could be kind of cute. At least what I envision in my head right now is cute. Will the reality be cute? We'll have to stick around and see. I hope we'll still have a nice view from up there. Oh no, they might just be staring into each other's windows in the end. Oh no. Oh, finally a delighted meal. Let's go. I mean, so far this is okay. You know. I don't like disappointment anymore. This is painful. But yeah, I think we're onto something here. I may go for clean stone here in this area, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Oh, we do have brick ones. Ooh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really nice. Okay. Okay. Do we want to do more little tests? I am terrified to start with more buildings. Yeah, I think I have to go and do the testing tonight with carpenter's blocks. Because obviously I would like 1 or 2 more apartments that work with carpenter's blocks, if possible. Because if they are the cause of I don't want too many in one area. These plants have grown super, super nicely. I feel like compared to the area that we first did over there, yeah, we especially don't really have any tall grass here. But I feel like that's okay. It's cute. I like it. Yeah, new houses, new buildings, new fears. Lots of new scary things. But I think the space here is actually pretty nice. We can work with that. Put these in there for now. Get your sand back. I mean, the trash bins, I could imagine we'll need them again at some point. But otherwise, I want to get some stuff done at home still, I think. Yeah, I just think, I'm not sure about it yet, you know? That is the level that we're currently on. How is this looking? No, I don't want to sip on soy milk. Thank you very much. You're doing great. Okay, we're just gonna work on little things, I guess, as we sometimes do. Why do we have this in here still? I don't even know. You know, the thing is, over the weekend, I'll have some extra time to record and stuff. I am so much hoping that I can get a grind stream in. And also record episode on 1000 on the weekend. I mean, when was it being uploaded? I think on the 22nd. So, you know, maybe Friday night we'll have a little grind stream. It would be nice. I wouldn't really complain about it. These guys. My nemesises. How many did we have in one row? I don't want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't want to build another storage. 42, 44, 45 if you include the dirty one. Freewheel. 45 clay patterns, including dirty. We don't really have any space. This is not enough. Oh, the lag is so nice around here. Which means, once again, basement time. I mean, are we ever really going to use these? I don't know. I've never worked with them. But obviously I want to have them. If they're obtainable, then I want them. Okay, I guess it would be on this level in the end. Maybe the fact that we did the water farm so close here wasn't the smartest idea. Because with everything else, we took our space, but at the same time, like how many basement levels are we gonna have, you know? The good thing is this isn't going to require millions and millions of drawers. I would just like to grab a little bit of clay. I mean, basement stuff was some stuff I wanted to work on anyway. And I just remembered we had some non-marbly places around the tree farm. Yeah, we don't really have anything in storage. God damn it. Just make a couple of these. Not too many, but a couple. Back down we go. And also something that's really nice is the weather is really warm today again. You know what kind of sucked though? Except for Tuesday. When I went to the concert on Tuesday, we had great weather. But every day after that, because I basically know people that went to every single show from like Wednesday to Saturday, every other show had garbage weather. Like rain, super windy and whatnot. Also Sunday was super cold. Like we even ended up going to the store and bought gloves. But we want to know something cool. We ended up going to Primark and they had gloves on sale. They had a double pair of gloves for 50 cents. And they kind of had like smartphone finger areas. They didn't work that well, but for 50 cents, 2 pairs of gloves? Hello? How are we gonna... I would say we just go like 5 blocks in this direction, maybe. On the other hand, we have 4 blocks here. Maybe we just go 4 in every direction? So we could do this. And then we... Was that me? And then... I need Sig Touch. What the heck happened here? Okay, I apologize for the lag. I hate this so much. I will try those out. I will try everything I can think of tonight. And then I'll also ask the boyfriend, who will probably be like, yeah, Davey, you should get a new PC. And I'll just be like, but monies. Yeah, it is one of, like, after our vacation this summer, I think I will start saving up for a new PC. It's just... I have all these hobbies. All these very expensive hobbies. That, you know, could use investments too. Versus, yes, gaming, making videos is a hobby, but technically this does work. It just doesn't work very well. But then you look at the prices of everything today. Like, I don't want to upgrade in 2026. No, thank you. I would like to keep my kidneys. I don't know how people afford it these days to upgrade their setups. Like, no. I'll just stick with this for the rest of my life. Thank you very much. But I know my quality could be a bit better. It's just... It was okay when we started many years ago, I guess, but yeah, we have kind of reached the upgrade territory by now, and yeah, taking that step is just scary. because yeah, I should have done it like 3 years ago when things weren't as ridiculously overpriced as they are now. But then 3 years ago, we did not have constant lag in our home. I hope I can report some positive FPS news in the next episode. I mean, okay, to be fair, I think the skeletons aren't helping either right now. But, oh. Excuse me? Did he come from over there? Just want to make sure no one can, like, really just, like, jump in here. Because I don't appreciate that. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of do that a bit differently here for the door area. Hi, guys. Oh, wait, actually, this level is dangerous. Same thing if you leave the door open. This is why it's always closed. They start shooting you when you're on here. Because they can aim at you when you're further down, but then they start shooting each other, and then it's no longer a XP farm for you, it's a XP farm for them. And that is not the goal here. For a second I thought we could maybe get like a fancy marble pillar for this, but I think it would bother me that it then has a different texture than all the other marble, and I don't think my autism agrees with that. Okay, random torches. Yes, sure thing. Get this. Fingers crossed, guys, that next episode we might actually have frames again. I don't think something as simple as a couple carpenter's blocks will be the solution, but I'm delusional, okay? Let me have my silly hopes. I also wanna quickly go in with these guys and then go down to the fruit tree area before I forget it. Hello. How are we doing on this fine Thursday? Ouch. Very painful. Okay, I get that. We've all been there. No, we can't eat just... Did I see marble in there? Okay, sure. Anything else in there? Oh, I think we're fine. Because I noticed this area. Okay, we do have the stairs looking nice at least. That's good. At some point I also want to add like little shelves down here for backpacks. Just in case we forget them. Yeah, I love this. This is very nice. And I think we only had carpenter's blocks where we actually needed them. I think. I hope. I mean, otherwise that would have been very expensive. Yeah, this is all not looking too fancy just yet. Yeah, even this is... Oh my god, what have I been doing here all these episodes? I have questions. I don't think will be answered. No, we are not going to eat our sick touch pickaxe today. Thank you very much. Yep, that's a good amount. I am definitely keeping my fingers crossed for a grind stream. The thing is, with streaming, the performance is even a little bit worse. And that's just not nice. And, you know, the grind streams would kind of happen around our house, because that is where we need stuff, that's where we need to organize stuff, blah 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 blah. So that is when having people join, see your content for the first time, and the first thing they see is like 12 FPS. That is not quite the first impression I want to make, okay? So, yeah. I'll hope we'll figure something out there. Get all of these. Yeah. I like struggling. I like not getting the bricks out of the furnace. 15 levels, 16 levels. Let's go. Quarter of a stack. Let's go for unbreaking actually. What do we currently have? Or normal? Yeah, one of each. We need more tools. We need to do so hacking much. Okay, that's nice. I don't know what we'll work on next. I do want to work on this stuff, but maybe in the next episode, we need to rework our entire farm. I'm not sure. So in case that does happen, I want to have a clean inventory for that. Wait, where did I put the marble stuff? Because it's obviously not there. Ah, those were these. I always forget it. I always forget it. Dirt, rotten flesh. Okay. We can trade these stamp thingies. So that's something else we'll have to look into. But yeah, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Maybe I'll actually do a little test now after this recording session. While everything edits and I wait for the boyfriend to get home before we make burgers. Let's go. Some new burgers. I think they're like cheesy. That I bought in the Netherlands. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then yeah, stay hydrated, stay happy, take your meds, take your vitamins, make backups of your stuff. And do the things you've been pushing off for way too long, because I think I'm gonna do that now. Let's go. And then yeah, goodbye! Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye! Or night. What an outro. 10 out of 10.